Hello, my dear friends. I am Bonaful Banerjee, your host for this session, and I welcome you all to my educational channel, that is Hospitality Education PPT. I thank you very much for joining us today. And in this session of 25 minutes journey, our focus will be on grooming as a reflection of professionalism. Friends, we all are aware of this catch line, that is, every man should have a magnifying mirror. If you look well magnified, you are all set to go. This is a statement given by Tom Ford. And if we really go a little deep into the statement, we can easily understand that first impressions are crucial in the professional world, and your appearance plays a very big and vital part in how you are perceived by others. Grooming is an essential part of your overall appearance and can make a significant impact on your professional life. As we delve into the world of hospitality, we recognize that first impressions matter. Whether you are a seasoned professional or just starting your journey in this vibrant industry, grooming always plays a pivotal role. It reflects professionalism and attention to detail and creates a positive impression on our guest. So, in this session, we will try to explore the different grooming standards and try to install them in your mind, those who are aspire to join the hospitality industry, and also those who are already in the industry but still have some gap of understanding about your presentability and importance of grooming. So without wasting further time, let us try to reveal about the word grooming, and we'll discuss in depth about the grooming standards from different angles. So once again, I welcome you to this journey and to the channel, that is Hospitality Education PPT. The question comes in our mind, what is exactly called grooming? And let us here try to discuss the word grooming again in a very detailed manner. Firstly, grooming means dressing well to be presentable to others. That is the simplest way of explaining the word grooming. You may have to give a little more attention to how you dress at work, because what you wear may be substantially influencing your career path. Although nothing takes the place of talent, hard work, innate ability and ambition, looking your professional best in the workplace can give you a competitive advantage. It simply means dressing in a way that projects an image of the sophisticated, successful working individual you are or would like to become. This is overall idea about the grooming. Now, why it is so important? Because your client, in whatever format you are working in this industry, don't let the client think that this person cannot even write, talk, sit, or eat properly. Can I trust him or her with my investment? Now remember that whenever you are there in a classroom, whether you are present there in any workshop or your professional workplace, in a business deal, your presentability matters a lot. So your gap of presenting yourself can create a doubt in the mind of your client, and here client simply means maybe your student, maybe your colleagues, maybe your business clientels, and your surroundings wherever you are present in this hospitality world. What is the premise of grooming? Why it is so important? Projecting a professional classic first impression, sometimes we forget many secret part of it, which will be revealed in front of you right now, that what you say, it has got the impact of only 10%. And then next is how we say, which includes your paralanguage and gestures, that has impact of only 30%. And finally, how we look, how we present ourselves, that has the direct impact on your client, that is 60%. So you can well understand that what you speak and how you speak, that's altogether 40% impact, and how you look, it has got 60% impact. So from these simple statistics, which is proven one, we can well understand the importance of our presentability. And we can easily conclude out here that our image is our best visiting card. So once you are presenting yourself by following the standard norms and guidelines of your grooming standards, it will speak a lot about you as a person, about your personality, about your confidence level. Everything is projecting through your presentability. Some of the perceptions people can form solely from your appearance. And what are those? Your professionalism, your level of sophistication, your intelligence, and your credibility. All these will be projected out of your presentability. That means whenever you are present, how your client are getting a perception about you, and that matters a lot in every business area. Let us look into the personal grooming standards for the hoteliers. For men, here we'll discuss about the general points. Firstly, the hair. Hair should be perfectly groomed above the collar of your shirt. It should not touch the collar of your shirt. And short sideburns that end at or above your earlobe. So remember that the sideburns you are having are going to maintain, that should not have the length below the earlobe, it should be maximum up to the earlobe. So that is very important and very particularly you are going to look at it and maintain it accordingly. About the jewelry, limited to a wedding band and a discreet bracelet. No earrings are to be worn. Remember that. Facial hair must be clean shaved. Perfumes use in moderation. There should not be very strong smell perfume to be used. Tattoos, no visible tattoos should be there. Socks, full black or dark colored socks to go with your pants or trousers. Shoes, black non-slip lace-up shoes, especially Oxford style, that are always clean and polished. So whenever you go out of your duty or present yourself for duty, ensure that your shoe is well polished, well cleaned. There is no impression of darts or any other impressions on top of your shoes. Shoe will speak a lot about your personality. Name badge should be worn and in good condition. So ensure that every day whenever you are putting on your name badge, that should be well polished, well cleaned and nicely placed on your uniform or dress code you are following. That is all about the men, about for men, and the image is speaking a lot about the grooming standards for every man in the hospitality world. Now we are moving to for women. Firstly, very importantly, makeup. Keep it to minimal. Nail varnish should be clear. Jewelry confined to a wedding or engagement band and one discreet necklace. Only stud earrings are allowed. Nothing beyond that. Hair, natural color. If below the shoulders, tied back with a plain black elastic. It should not fall on your shoulder or below the eyebrow. That's the point to be taken into consideration. Perfumes, again the same, use in moderation. It should not be very strong. Tattoos, no visible tattoos anywhere in your body. Your face and hand should be only the skin should be visible and there should not be any tattoos. Shoes, black, low-heeled, non-slip court shoes, always clean and polished. It should be very particular about all these points we are mentioning right now here. Pantyhose, black or skin toned, no ladders. That means there should not be any sign of damages. The threads are coming out. That should not be the visibility for others. Name badge should be worn and in good condition. And this is all about for women in the hospitality industry. We can see the image, how preciously this image is talking about whatever points we have discussed in this particular area. We can look at the hairstyle, we can look at the teeth, you can look at the name badge, the dress, even the nails and all, everything is visible out here. Even the earrings are not visible. So please keep it in your mind that how before you go actual to the industry, you should develop these kind of habits in you, how to maintain yourself, your presentability. Now here we'll go little detail about the hairstyles. First thing for the males, not fall over the ears, eyebrows, or even touch the back of your collar. That you should remember. It should not fall over your ears, eyebrows, and should not touch the backside of your collar, shirt's collar. Will always present a net appearance. Facial hair should be neatly trimmed, including your nostril hair as well. Mustache, sideburns, beards are not recommended, but if for religious purpose, if you are having, you should maintain the standards as we have already discussed. The image is talking all about whatever points we have discussed now. You see the sideburns, the well cut hair, and your collar, shirt's collar, and the hair from the back is also visible from the front, that it is not touching the collar. Tie knot is perfect, so it is a perfect grooming image presented in front of you for a male category. Now switch over to the females category. Tie your hair in a net hairstyle with hair pulled back from face. Hair, if longer than jawline, should be tied into a bun. Should be well groomed with a neat appearance at all times. And finally, hair holding devices should be plain and of natural colors. So this is a hairstyle how it should be for females. Let us see the image now. And the image is speaking a lot about whatever we have mentioned out here. And you can look at the image and find out how it is well groomed presented. This lady is presenting herself in a very organized manner. And these two images side by side, it will speak a lot about your grooming standards and hairstyle as we are talking about right now here. Next, about the nails and teeth. Clip nails short along their shape. A healthy body ensures healthy nails. You should not have the habit of biting your nails and trimming it lightly. Always use the nail cutter, shape it up to the finger shape, and it should be well cleaned, well maintained, so that because it is a healthy sign. Brittle or discolored nails show up deficiencies or disease conditions. So please look into that point, and your nail should be like this. About the teeth, brush your teeth twice a day and rinse well after every meal. If these habits are not there, please develop this habit from the very beginning, from your budding stage. Remember to rinse your mouth after every meal, because there is a possibility that once you consume food and maybe some food particles are still sticking to your teeth here and there. So ensure that that is well cleaned and you rinse your mouth after every meal, whatever you consume. For those who smoke, it is important that you rinse your mouth after every smoke and use a mouth freshener. Because after smoking, if you go in front of the guest, even if you talk with your colleagues, the smell of your smoke may irritate and will irritate, of course, the other part, those who are standing in front of you in a suitable distance and talking to you. You can see the smile in the picture, how it is well cleaned, and your smile is very attractive in this way, according to this image. About your uniforms, in wherever you are working, in which organization you are working, every organization or your institute where you are studying right now, the hospitality education, there are uniforms, and whatever uniforms are allotted for you, that should be maintained, because your uniform talks a lot about your organization. First impressions are made within the first 5 minutes of your meeting with someone. That is the statistics and proven statistics that within 5 minutes the other person will develop an impression about you. There is one say that first impression is the last impression. It is not exactly the same. It is not the first impression is the last impression, but first impression is such deep impression which is very difficult to overcome from others' mind. So you ensure that whatever impressions you are creating in first instance of meeting, so that will give you extra mileage if you can maintain your uniform in a nice manner. A neat, clean and well-ironed uniform is acceptable and of course appreciated by one and all at all times. So your college days as well, if you are studying hotel management, please ensure that for every practical classes, whenever you need to wear your specific uniform, you should be taking lots of care before wearing it so that your presentability is maintained. And once you start taking interest towards these points, and if you are having eye for detail for this, naturally it will become your second habit, and henceforth whenever you will move forward, you, you will never miss any single point out of your presentability standards or grooming standards. Your ID tags are also an important part of your uniform. So never put on your uniform without any ID tag. That should be there. Let us see a few images out here in different occasions, different departments and different stages. And you can see that how well they are groomed and maintaining their uniforms. So that is your responsibility. Please ensure that you are following these and developing these habits in you. Makeup for women. Makeup should be natural looking. That is the first criteria. Nail polish and lip color should not be too trendy or bright. Mild fragrance to be used. Stay away from extremely dark, bright reds and fluorescent colors. These kind of colors that should not be used for your makeup. Hair colors should not be more than one or two shades darker or lighter than your natural hair color. This is also very, very important. Unnatural colors like burgundy, green, etc. must be avoided. You may be looking good, but that is not in the professional world. So please avoid this kind of colors for your hairstyle. You can see the images out here, how well groomed they are from the makeup point of view. Accessories for women, jewelry, when tastefully worn, is always an asset to your outfit. So please be choosy and be very selective as per your professional life. A beautiful pin or a favorite bracelet can add to your outfit and can help you feel very comfortable. Be cautious of wearing dangling earrings unless they are small. Also, do not wear multiple earrings. Leave the nose rings, eyebrow rings, lip rings and other piercings at home. Remember that whenever you are in a professional area, the ear rings or piercing should not be visible. And which part of your body will be visible to your guest or the client, that is your own face, and the front part of your two palms. Beyond that, nothing should be visible, and in this visible area, there should not be any kind of piercings, which will be also visible. These are the few images of your accessories for women. Now we'll talk about shoes for females. Shoes should be pumps or slingbacks. Do not wear shoes with open toes, open heel, or ankle straps. Shoes should be of good quality leather, so you should invest on that area. Shoe color should be darker than your trouser. Regarding heels, heels should be maximum 1 to 2 inches, not more than that. Higher heels should be saved for after hours. After hours means after your duty hours. There you can use. You are going for a party or different party or casual dresses, there you can use those. But in a professional world, you should not use the heel which is more than 1 to 2 inches. The image of your shoe is displayed on your screen now. You can see, as we have mentioned about the covering of toes, this kind of shoe is a great no. Remember, these we are not going to use in our professional world. So it's a great no for you. Other accessories for women. Jewelry should be kept minimal and conservative. Remove all facial piercings except your earrings. That is acceptable. Earrings are acceptable, but it should not be dangling. One ring of a simple design may be worn in each hand. That is permissible for women. Always follow 5 pieces rule. And what is that 5 pieces rule? Earrings count as 2 ears, 2 earrings, and watch counts as 3. So 3, 2, and additional accessories 2 that you can choose as per your suitability. So these are altogether 5 rules. Plain silver or gold chain may be worn. Pendants, medals, or charms, if worn on the neck, must not be visible. Only earring studs of a comprehensive shape and style in silver, gold, pearl, or semi-precious stone may be worn. Dangling earrings or loop style earrings may not be worn, rather that should not be worn. If a second earring is worn, it should only be a stud and not exceeding 0.2 cm in diameter. Remember these are all international standing rules and guidelines. These are not exactly rules, these are all guidelines. You should follow this. Now, accessories for males. Men should limit accessories or jewelry to 3 pieces. Accessories includes here watch, ring, and handkerchief. These 3 only. A decent watch should be worn. Avoid any athletic styles. The wristwatch worn should be of a conservative design with a plain and a simple face and fitted band. It should not be loose end, so coming down to your almost near to your palm. It should not be. It will be well fitted band and a simple face. Avoid bracelets, necklaces, and visible piercing, as already we have discussed these points for the women as well. Color can be worn because of the religious purpose. And you can see the images of the watch. A sample image of the watch is given. The color is also given. So you can use this kind of things as your accessories, especially for males. Other accessories, turbans for Sikh should be ideally black in color, but a different color can be worn depending on color of dress or suit you are wearing. Turban must be well tied. You can see the image, how neatly and how well it is placed in the right place. Now, the spectacles must be simple in design and not ornate. The frame should fit the face of the wearer and should be neither oversized nor undersized. Bright colors are not permitted. Mind that in a business place, in a professional world, there is no scope of to show your fashion design. So ensure that your spectacle should be of this kind, and image is talking about this. Wear only formal belts with a sleek buckle, and the thumb rule is match your belt to your shoes. And the belt should be of this kind. There should not be any flashy buckles in front. Shoes for males. Lesser conservative shoes are the most appropriate. Already we have mentioned about the Oxford style shoes. Choose black, brown or burgundy shoes. Shoe color should match your trousers or be of a darker color. Please ensure that. Shoes should be in good condition and always polished. Socks should match the color of your suit and cover your curves. Should be washed daily. Please develop this habit, because there is a tendency that if you are wearing the socks regularly or continuously for 1 or 2 days, that will create some fermented smell. That should be stopped. So best part is that always put it in a cyclic order. You should have a couple of socks in your stock, in your wardrobe, and use them every day, and at the end of your duty hours, please ensure that it is washed daily. Shoe style should be like this, and these kind of shoes are great known. Now we'll talk about the suit, because there is a scope of little gap of understanding about the suit. Let us discuss about the gentleman's suit. Single most important clothing item for the professional world. Always a suit. Color may be black, navy blue, charcoal gray and dark brown. Never mix and match. The color of your trouser and the upper part, that is the coat, that should not be of different color. Remember, we are talking about the suit, and that should be always up to this color, whatever we have mentioned. That is most acceptable color meant for professional world. Don't be stingy. Ensure that they are not having a foul smell. Invest in quality suits. And as a rule, you should have minimum of 2 and recommended is 4. And you can see how the suit is to be maintained. You can see the images out here. Suit styles. Let us elaborate on this area. The image you can see, it is known as double-breasted suit. It may have buttons, minimum 4, maximum 6, and 6 is the standard one. And here in this image you can see there are 6 buttons. Double-breasted suit. And this image is talking about a single breasted suit. Now you can see this is the image which is talking about a single button suit. This suit have only one single button. Now this suit is called double button suit because it has got two buttons. And this image is talking about three buttons, triple button suit. So we got either double breasted suit or single breasted suit, and in case of single breasted suit you can have this choice: single button, double button or triple button. For the double breasted, already you have mentioned, either it is a 4 button suit or a 6 button. 6 is the standard. Now suit jacket buttoning rules and suit vent. Let us also clarify this area. In this image we can see it is a single button suit and there is a rule for this. We'll discuss that. This image is talking about double button suit. We can see both the buttons are visible out here. And in this image we can see it is a triple button suit. 3 buttons are visible out here. Now there is a rule, buttoning rules. What is that? If it is a single button suit, the button should be always on. It should be always on. If it is a double button suit, the top one should be always on and the bottom one should never be on. Ensure that top always, bottom never. And in case of triple button, top button is the optional. You can make it on and off. That is up to you. Second button always on. It should be on. And the third button is never on. So in this case, triple button, we can say top sometimes, middle always, bottom never. That's the rule for jacket buttoning. And now onwards, I think for the budding professionals, this rule should be installed in your mind and should be followed specifically for the type of suits we are wearing. Now talking about the suit vent, you can see 3 images out here. To your extreme right, we can see the Italian style with no vent. Vent means the cut at the back. In this case, you can see extreme right, you can see there is no cut at the back. So it is known as the no vent. It is typically known as the Italian style. The middle one is the English style with the side vent. Side vent, you can see the 2 cuts are there to the sides at the back. And in case of third one is known as the American style, that is a center vent. That means it has got a single cut at the middle, as the image says. So these are the vent style. You can select up to these. Other than these rules, there are other specifications. Whenever you go to a tailor shop for making your shoes, making your suit, definitely they will guide you further on this. Regarding lady suit, the rule is as per gentlemen. Regarding choice of color, for ladies, navy blue, royal blue, grey and black. Choice of pattern, either it should be checked one or striped one. Now the point is whether you are going to wear a skirt or pant. Now let us try to dig something more on skirt or pant. Firstly, for the skirt, a skirt suit can be more feminine and stylish than a pantsuit and can also offer more variety in terms of length, shape and color. A skirt suit can also be more suitable for warmer weather and formal occasions. However, a skirt suit may also require more attention to details such as the appropriate hemline, fittings and accessories. That is about the skirt. About the pant, a pant suit can be more comfortable and versatile than a skirt suit and can also project a more modern and confident image. A pant suit can also be more suitable for colder weather and casual settings. However, a pant suit may also be more difficult to find in the right size, style, and fabric because of the shape of your body. About the length of the skirt should be knee length or slightly below. And whenever we say slightly below means what? It is not having some dimensions. So there is a rule called credit card rule. Maximum below your knee up to the length of your credit card. The length of your skirt should not go beyond that. So that is the maximum limit of the skirt below your knee. Either it should be up to knee length or slightly below means up to below your knee. You place the credit card in the beginning to see the length, and up that will be the maximum length for your skirt. And you can see the images out here as we have discussed, and you can see, you can look from the beginning to the end, from top to bottom. Whatever we have discussed, all are falling into places through these images. Gentleman shirt, tie and tie knot, that should be also little bit cleared. First one is the shirt. The color of the shirt as part of a business suit for men can vary depending on several factors, but the safest and most professional options are light colored shirt such as white, light blue and light pink. So remember this, some images are given in front of you. You try to choose your shirt out of these colors only for your suit. Next one about the tie. The tie should complement the shirt and the suit and creating a harmonious and balanced look. Our general rule is to match the tie color with the dominant color of the suit and to choose a tie pattern that contrasts with the shirt pattern. Avoid ties that are too bright, flashy or novelty and of polyester or nylon by nature. Tie your tie with a neat and appropriate knot. The most common and versatile knot is the 4-in-hand, which is suitable for most occasions and collar types. The tip of the tie should reach the belt buckle or the waistband of the trousers. So remember that three images are presented in front of you. To your extreme left and your extreme right, in both the cases it is not the right way of wearing your tie. In the middle, the length of the tie is visible up to the buckle of your belt, and this is the right one. So now onwards, whenever you are going to wearing your tie, be careful about the length of the tie as well as the knot. So with this, we have come to the end of the session, and from my side, thanks a lot for your attentive participation. I hope that if about this session you have any points or questions to be raised, you please put that in your comment box and definitely I'll get back to you. And very soon I'll be back with another such informative lesson for you all. By this time, if you have liked this session, if you feel that it is informative and installing some informations which is new for you, please press the button, subscribe it, like also, so that In future, whenever some new lesson will be uploaded, you will be intimated automatically and you can go through it. This classroom is meant for you, which is outside your actual classroom in colleges. So this online class has got the flexibility that anytime, anywhere you can take up the lesson and refresh your mind with the knowledge. And I hope that you have enjoyed the session. Keep learning. We'll meet again very soon. Till then, thank you very much and goodbye.